Hello guys, God bless you. Hope you're having a beautiful, amazing day. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about we'll share a little bit about my testimony. So for those that don't know, my dad passed away 3 years ago in a car accident. He was going home. He was driving on the freeway and he was going home. And he was almost there, but another car hit my dad. That car was driving that man was driving really fast, and he was under the influence. So he hit my dad. My dad flipped, and the man left the scene. So he left my dad to die on the side of the freeway. So then after that, it's been 3 years. I started dealing with anxiety, panic attacks, and I couldn't drive on the freeway for 3 years. I just couldn't. And I would go with other people, and other people would drive through the freeway, but I would still get really bad panic attacks. And it's 3 years already of that. But yesterday, I got on the freeway and I wasn't scared at all. I got on the freeway and I started driving on the freeway. Then the Lord reminded me of this one time that me and my dad, we were gonna go pick up some furniture, I think, or we were gonna go look at a car. Yes, we were gonna go look at a car. And he was going in his truck and I was going in my car, and I was following him on the freeway. We were driving on the freeway and I was following him. I was behind him, and he was leading the way because I didn't know the address. And there was a huge mattress in the middle of the freeway. Like in the middle of the freeway, there's a huge mattress that somebody had dropped. But since I was following my dad had to he went like this and then back to the lane that he was on. So he went like this and then like that. And I did the same thing. It was, I guess, an instinct, and I did the same thing. And I didn't hit the mattress because I think that could have caused, a accident. But I never forgot that day. For some reason, I never forgot that day, that I was able to maneuver, and I hit the mattress. And I never forgot it. And yesterday when I got on the freeway, the Lord reminded me of that day. He told me, do you remember this day? And I said, yes, I do remember it. And he said, so the same way that you were following your dad, just follow me. And know that I'm going to take care of you, that I know what's in front of you, and I got you, and I'm going to take care of you. The only thing you need to do is follow me and don't be scared. So that brought me to tears yesterday. It brought me to tears, that to know that, okay, I'm being guided by the Lord, and he said, just follow me, don't be scared. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's a beautiful testimony because I was able to get on the freeway yesterday, and I had so many fears, and little by little God is taking all those fears away. Like, I was so scared on getting on YouTube and making videos, and God sent the right people to motivate me to keep going, and to and I'm not always gonna do it perfect, but God sent the right people to motivate me to keep going and to teach me as well how to do it, how to have confidence in myself, because I had zero confidence because I have PTSD from trauma, and stuff like that. And I was looking at my videos last night, and I see that I twitch sometimes. And that's from the PTSD that I do have. And now I'm able to talk about it, and I'm able to talk about the things that I went through, and I don't feel the same pain that I used to feel. So that means that I am healing from everything that I've been through. I'm healing, and I'm finding myself stronger. And that's all glory to the Lord Jesus Christ. All glory to Him. And then to the people that, you know, that are put in my path to help me overcome, you know, overcome fears, overcome everything, you know. So I thank God for them. I really thank God for them. It's just amazing, you know. And also another thing that I wanted to share about me is that I've taken care of kids almost like all my life, you know. At one point I said I had 9 kids, and back home in New Mexico I had sometimes like 20 kids, you know. Like my house was always full of kids all the time. So I know my ministry is with youth, teenagers, and kids, you know. I know, you know, that I'll be able to help a lot more people, but I know that that's part of my ministry. So not too long ago I had 9 kids, and then I had kids for a while, and I have 3 kids right now, 3 new kids right now that I'm trying to help the mother. She's going through, you know, trying to find a home for her children, but she doesn't have a home right now. So I took the kids, meanwhile she can go get a job and, you know, save up money so that she can get a place for the 3 kids. But I don't have a job right now. The only thing I do is skincare. You know, I do organic skincare. I can cook. I used to make plates too, to sell all the plates, you know, to so that I can pay for the expenses, you know. But right now I have 3 kids, and I'm trying to like take them like on a field trip, or because I always try to teach them as much as I can, you know. And I try to teach them to deal with, like, you know, things like anger, frustration, like stuff like that, anxiety, ADHD, like, you know, things that kids that have been through a lot go through. Like kids that have been through a lot of trauma or a lot of instability, they go through these things. So that's what I've done for years, and that's what I want to keep doing. And I have, like I said, I have 3 children right now, and I'm trying to take them, like, you know, places, like I'm trying to take them to like have a little field trip, or, you know, stuff like that. So I do sell my soaps and stuff like that, but I have just been so overwhelmed, you know. And me, if I get too overwhelmed, that I can't accomplish anything. But God, the Lord is helping me, you know, and I have good teachers as well. Praise God for that. I have really good teachers. But that's something, guys, that I don't want to lose. The way that I am, that I've always helped kids, and I've always been like that since I was 12 years old. I remember I was around 11 or 12, and my dad used to take me to Mexico to visit my grandmother. My grandmother used to live in Mexico, and he used to take me there for the weekend or all summer vacation to spend time with my grandmother, because I used to love to spend time with my grandma. Like, that was my favorite thing to do, to go visit my grandma for the weekend or for the whole summer vacation. So my dad would give me allowance, you know, for me to go stay over there with my grandma, and he would give me my allowance. And guys, I would spend all my allowance helping kids, like, you know, kids that sometimes they didn't have, you know, like kids that didn't have no parents at all, and they were on drugs, and sometimes they didn't have like a way to eat. So I would like always spend all my money trying to feed them, trying to help them. And I would tell my grandmother, whenever she would cook, you know, I would tell her, can I have an extra plate, or can I have 2 extra plates? And she already knew how I was, so she would tell me, yes, go ahead, you know. And I would take an extra plate or 2 extra plates. And my grandmother always she always saw that inside of me since I was a little kid, and she never told me like, no, don't help them, or don't take care of them, or let them do it themselves. She always told me, like, you know, it's good that you're trying to help. And my grandmother grew up in a I don't know how you call them in English, but in Spanish it's like a nun, like a church, like a nun with priests and nuns, and that's how she grew up there. I don't know the word, but she grew up there, you know. And my mother also is very, very compassionate towards people that need help. So I do get it from, like, you know, my grandmother, my mother. They've all been like that, but with me, I've been, I think, the only one from the family that has taken in kids, like a bunch of kids. And the Lord has always provided all the time, you know. He's always provided. But if you guys would like to donate, you guys can donate. I have my PayPal link on this channel. So if you guys would like to donate, you know, I would really, really love it and appreciate it. And it's gonna go to helping the kids, you know, with whatever they need. And I'm trying to teach them, you know, about the Lord. I'm trying to teach them more. They can learn more. And then, you know, I'm just trying to be a good impact in their lives, so that they can at least, you know, learn and have a safe space, you know, like a safe place where they can learn and they can do everything. So I guess that's it, guys. I didn't want to take too long in this video. Somebody's calling me. I love you guys so much. God bless you, and see you next time.